of Highmark
Greg
Stadium.
make your shit
In
fly
Orchard
up. I swear.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap.
Oh
It's
shit, we have a teammate this time.
And the Buffalo Bills.
Hey.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. And off we go in Western New York.
Crazy.
And he's brought down
Frankie Food.
the 25-yard line.
No, didn't.
There's nobody on the team. Well, me, this only 2K card.
My nigga Eric got a black coach. My head coach, she biracial.
Get that nigga up.
Ooh, we got the KD dribble pull up on. Okay. That's some secret shit.
Fake the handoff, and now it's
Oh, this nigga got so fucking lucky. God damn it.
What is this?
work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hey, Keith, what's your game doing right now?
What's my what?
What's your game doing? What's your screen doing?
This opening drive not going as scripted.
Isn't it supposed to, like, only say that shit for 1 second?
Sometimes they do take a little second.
Yeah, okay. What's up?
No, don't close it.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's
Hey, the way you just said that shit, that's how I be feeling all the time. When I be telling niggas, nigga, I want like the screen just for 1 second, then I'm about to close out, It's like a common ass glitch. I know, I hate that shit.
To close that bitch.
Niggas be super quick to close that bitch.
Like, damn.
I know exactly how that shit is.
This bitch is tweaking, though. I won't lie to you. This bitch. Now we getting to a point where it's like, maybe we close that.
No, even then, I'd be like, no, don't close that, because, like, the other niggas gonna close that first.
Facts, and they fuck around give you a free dub.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Oh my god, this nigga just got fucking bailed out.
Rep in the red on Friday.
Damn, wait, what you say?
Nice
Double rep in the red on Friday.
Again?
Damn.
Shit.
Six and 6. So that's 2
Damn,
days.
that's crazy. Damn, Kylie, you don't even know. It was double rep in the rec all last week.
Hey, these niggas gonna fuck around and give you double rep everything. Valentine's weekend.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be off the fuck my dick.
But man, the defensive ends that
Babe, what about our reservations? Fucking reservations.
Those are the guys that never
It's okay, reservation. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm 5 to the room.
I'm about to close that now.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy.
I'm bringing the P5 to the room.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh, you gonna cut on the movie? No.
So on 4th down,
Nigga had to bring the monitor.
No cap, I'm in that bitch cut up. Bro, get on the game. It's double rep. Cut it up with the guy. She looking at me crazy.
Call down to the front desk like, yeah, can I use an Ethernet cable up in here?
I know y'all got one. I know it's a way I can connect.
How much extra is it?
No cap. It was 50 for you right now.
video niggas playing 2K26 in the delivery room with a monitor and a game system, bro.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
That was crazy. That shit is crazy. And they had a headset in the delivery.
I know that nigga ass though.
Had to be.
It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. One of the days I was in a room study and had the P5 in that bitch. You know my favorite movie, Girl Knows. She like Girl Knows too. She just fell asleep. I tried to cut on the game. That bitch was not working. It wasn't going on. I was about to definitely hop on the game with the guys.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is.
No, it'd be that shit when she hear the beep of that PlayStation and instantly wake up. Nigga, that shit be like Sandy and SpongeBob waking up from hibernation.
No cap.
Pick up the first down.
She instantly eyes open. What are you doing?
And he will get down here as
why are you doing that?
Avoids the contact. Can't beat a running quarterback.
What's the guy?
First down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes
Trying
it
to
pay.
take another dab.
No, I said I gotta take this shit out the hell.
Play action now.
I thought he was about to left.
Gonna be caught by Addison.
Hey, Malcolm, I mean not Malcolm, Colin probably noticed what I got. This puff coat pivot.
20 yards on
What is it?
The puff coat pivot.
A puff cup? I don't know what a pivot is, but I mean, I ain't keeping up with the puff cup products. But I know the brand and shit. I know pivot.
The pivot is like the dab thing.
Oh shit!
My other puff coat, that shit low key clean out like deep clean.
That's what I'm saying. My shit.
Are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for.
Okay,
And I think this is a nice physical
that's
gain
pretty
here
cool.
that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First and 10, and it's Allen.
Damn, I got to do a high pass and this nigga just, oh, I'm sick as
The
fuck.
safety, Andre Cisco.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. They'll go play action here. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to
I told my phone that I got a bitch. Now she mad at me.
With that pick 6.
I mean, he's just being honest.
That's what I said. That's crazy.
This is fielded.
Bro, because I literally told her, like, look, I'm going to be honest with you because I don't like lying. You feel me, though? Like, I was so 100 when I said I just don't like lying and I don't want to lie to you. Oh, fuck it. 400 with
now, it's McCarthy.
She like, you got a bitch. You like her. Hey, man, I don't like that bitch. Fuck you and her.
Unfortunately,
I couldn't. She ain't know what to say.
Take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a
nigga told his girl, yeah, I got a bitch.
No, I told my hoe I got a bitch.
Oh.
Not my girl, though. my girl, nah. That's my baby. That's my baby, man.
Shit, I'm gonna be honest with you, but mine just told me she coming back next month. I'm like,
yeah.
She texted me that yesterday. Like, yeah, I'll be back home next month. I'm like, damn, I'm faithful, bro.
So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass.
Be faithful, man. Be faithful, dude.
Big explosive runs.
Like I'm playing in my head, like, damn, when she gonna stay or when she go over here, like, you feel me? But like, I don't really got to see her, you feel me? But I know she gonna want to see me. Cause I told you the bitch posted in her close friends or some shit like 6 months celibate or some shit like, nigga, that's last I seen you was 6 months ago.
Whoa. I'll say she might be ready to bust that motherfucker out.
I'm pretty sure she was dropping him. Cause I was like, that's not the first time she did that shit before.
She own that.
Here comes Hall on this.
She low-key own that. For real is what you saying.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna lay that thing down, you feel me?
That's what I would've did to that album. I would've did the same shit, dog.
But at the same time, I think I'm like, damn, like, I'm glad she only coming here for like a couple of days, like you said, because like, I had to put in first, like, damn, would I really leave my girl right now over Barry? Nah.
She just one of those you kind of.
This is like she had her time, bro.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I was talking to my ex. You know, my ex cool as hell. I don't really give a fuck. Like, I be talking to her about my. But he want to go to.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. At their own 22-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, it's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it's balls incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, throw here for Allen. In middle, he's got to complete to Colton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Here's Ryan Wright now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Past midfield. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, New York. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. Here comes a reverse. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll run with Gilliam. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down by Sdsl. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Play action. Here's Allen. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. Those opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
A 3-yard pickup.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Second down, they need 7. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They face 2nd down and 7.
Alert, alert, alert!
From the gun, it's Allen. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Pass kick is good, and the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready up!
Tight end on the move left. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is... Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They don't want a repeat of 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Trey Palmer. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick. 19, Tiger.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They're going to go, and it's Hall. He's going to have the Jets 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And it was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
RPO quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. I'm this coordinator. I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
31. Here is 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around. If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Jets first down. And he got it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And he'll get about 5.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Third and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's got another one. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 28, Jets 20. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll find Smith working across the field. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the hole, like an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And they'll take this down inside 35. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
He'll try the right side with Hall. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here with Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jets first down.
Here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Man in motion is Smith. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
His kick is good. He got it. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Bills first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense
and he will score again. Keon Coleman, touchdown Buffalo. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Palmer now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is McCarthy. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go. Check, right. 1918.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. Oh, this would be something from an impossible distance. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Allen going to give it to Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Cook. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too...
And he will score! Game on! Garrett Wilson! Touchdown, New York! The extra point by Gay is good. And the Jets have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. They'll try to run a reverse. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Left side here, caught by Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
13 yards on the
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's Cook, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Give up the middle with Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Look, little play action here with McCarthy. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for first and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. The Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He'll look underneath for Hall. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 6.
The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down. They put Wilson in motion. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They'll run it with Hall. He works free, right side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Here's first down. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Allen now on second down. Looking downfield for Coleman. And the Jets are right back in this one. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Here we go, set. 1918. Go.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson.